speed acts as the silent judge of fate. For in the blink of an eye is all it takes to change the course of time. It is often the unseen punch that inflicts the most pain. For it is between the quick and the dead that dictates who rides off towards the sunset. When Amir Khan faced off against Devin Alexander, we had a matchup of pressure boxing versus technical defense. Amir Khan's style was based on speed and quick footwork. Khan was often seen as an offensive, fast-paced boxer. He utilized rapid combinations and agile movement to outmaneuver opponents. His style was typically aggressive, relying on his hand speed to overwhelm opponents.
Relax, it's easy for Amir Khan, right?
Devin Alexander was a technical southpaw with defensive capabilities. He employed a more measured approach, using his jab effectively and maintaining a solid defense. His style was more about precision and control, focusing on counterpunching and tactical engagements. Khan had fast hands with a fast feet to match. This allowed him to close the gap in a blink of an eye. What set him apart was his willingness to close the gap guns blazing. His speed allowed him to blitz in with combinations. While it might appear somewhat reckless, it was actually well calculated. It only seemed that way because Khan was more willing to take risks than most, doubling down on his speed to beat the other man to the punch. Devin was equally as fast, but more reserved. As a Philadelphia fighter, he stood his ground in a pocket, embracing a role of the counterpuncher. In this type of scenario, the opening punch is vital. Although it's harder to land a jab in a mirror matchup, it is essential to either draw Devin at a position when he bites, and to use the jab to step into range to set up follow-up punches. Devin, being the counterpuncher, is looking to catch Khan coming in with either the lead right hook or the straight left cross. Timing is the decisive factor. This is where the game of baiting comes into play. But the bait is only as good as its threat. The importance is in setting a jab pattern and speed to condition Devin to then break rhythm and ambush. Khan plays with feints and lead jabs because all it takes is for Devin to pull the trigger too early or too late for the blitz to succeed. In boxing, they teach you that the fastest path to a target is in a straight line. And Khan, with his already quick hands, made excellent use of straight punches. Even the trajectory of his left hook was delivered long, rather than wide. When employing reach with straight punches, it's crucial to avoid smothering shots. Khan would initiate with cover fire, then unload his punches as soon as he was within arm's reach. timing is critical, because it's at that precise moment when the straight punches are most dangerous, allowing the power to land at the end of his fist. In this method of quick fire, it's not about setting up one decisive blow. Rather, it's about being quick and decisive, rapid and assertive. It's about shooting in from all angles, making it nearly impossible to block each punch individually. Rapid firing also makes it more difficult to counter between punches. If Devin tries to open up, Khan's punch will land before his, disrupting the trajectory of his counter, leaving him even more exposed. This typically causes the opponent to shell up until the reset, which is so dangerous because even when you think the exchanges are over and let your guard down, that's the moment Khan fires again. So when your demon is speed, you harness it to become the swift and not the fallen.
Event, the blazing hand speed and the superior combination throwing from Amir Khan, as you see right there.